Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 4. We have 230 science. Is it even called science? I think so. Research points, I don't know. We'll just call it science. We have 230 to spend, and I don't know what we want to spend it on yet. I guess that depends what we want to do. So why don't we take a look at mission control. Explore the moon. Today's your lucky day. Simply head to the moon and pass by it. Easy as pie, no risk at all. Now sign this waiver. Moon would be good. I think that is kind of the next thing to do anyways. How much delta V is it to the moon? It is 3,400 to get to orbit. And then to fly past the moon is another 860. And to circularize is 310. Well, what do we want? Why don't we... Let's do a flyby. Is that what we want? That's what we're doing. Anything else? Ferry tourist? Nah. We'll just do moon. Was there any other moon type related things? Focused. No, I'm not going to do any of the focused things. We're not going to use the thumper. Drogue shoot. It's got speed and altitude restrictions. I'm looking for something that I can just take with me that I'm going to use anyways. Test, activate through staging, radial decoupler. Anybody want to go to the moon? Suborbital? We could strap you to a rocket, like a side booster. That'd be fun. Test. Okay. I hope I have enough. 90, yeah. Let's get the fuel. The fuel lines, so they are. Fuel ducts. Definitely gonna get those. Propulsion, I don't think we need any of that yet. Heavy rocketry, don't need that yet. Aerodynamics, no. Oh, we can't even ferry tourists anyways because we don't have the Mark 1 cabin crew. We're not gonna be doing any landing. Flight controls, nothing important. Reaction wheels we have in all of our command modules. Hitchhiker storage. These are like rovers and things. Repair kit. Nah, we don't need to repair anything. EVA experiment kit. What is this for? I feel like that's modded stuff. Which it'd be nice to know where these modded things came from. We do have 95, so I think we're going to get solar panels. And that's all we need for now. So next step is we're going to get the things we need to get to the moon. And we should probably get the things that we need to get back from the moon. We would like to come back, right? Could I do a satellite? Is it a manned mission or fly a vessel anywhere nearby the moon? Well, it could be a satellite. But the only problem with that is you don't get all the science with it. I'm trying to think. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of sending a scientist. And that would just... I think we wouldn't be able to use SAS, which would be a bit annoying. What am I looking for? Because if we get the scientist, we can have the service bay, and then when we get back to orbit, we just get all the science out and then disconnect it. Because we'd put the decoupler there. Let's do a quick test. Well, let's do the swivel just every time. Let's see. Take out the pilot. We'll put in the scientist. This is just a simulation. It's not an actual launch. We're going to revert back no matter what happens. And I just want to see the kind of control we have with the scientist. Because I know we lose out on like retrograde, prograde, all that stuff. Yeah, no operational SAS module and no pilots on board. Oh, you could put SAS on there. How? Oh yeah, I pushed T again to activate SAS. How unstable is this? I mean, it's going to be unstable when we get higher. Like, yeah, I just hardly touched it, and it's already... we could put a hitchhiker. Would that be a thing? Did we even unlock the hitchhiker? I don't think we did. I think I was like, we don't need that. What we could do is put the scientist in there. But then he'd have no way of getting back home. Science Junior, Mystery Goo. Oh, this is all science stuff. That's why. Utility. Alright. Let's not try to min-max everything. We'll just do the pilot. And let's put a heat shield, actually. Because we will not be... Whoops. Do that. So we send the whole thing back home. Let's do that. This will be our like get home stage. 0.4, 0.5, 330, 345. So this is a little bit heavier, but a little bit more efficient. 337 delta V versus 784. So lighter is better. Did I read that right? Oh, that's why. Because it's the the sea level calculations. Oh my gosh. There's the thrust to weight ratio. That is good to know. How do I adjust? Reset, staging, reset to defaults. Is there a way? There has to be a way. ISP is 150. I don't know what that means. Where would... Here we go. Vacuum. 1700. Is that the pug? Well, let's just start over. I think it was the pug. Oh, now what do I do? Terrier? Nope. Where'd it go? .5. Was it this one? Oh my god. 1300. I guess it was that one. 1700. But this one's better. Alright, whatever. We'll do that. This is going to be the longest build ever. So I apologize for that. So, I just never used this before. That's like the built-in mech jeb. Amazing. You learn something new every time you play. What is this? Huge. That's what it is. We'll do 4 of those. And we'll change this to basically sea level. Put the swivel down there. 2,200. Thrust to weight ratio is 1. So that's perfect. And then we want decouple. Let's take that off. If we did this, it's going to be huge, and I think we'll probably need to upgrade some things. I'm going to do the reliance. $265. 240. But this thrust is 88. Is this a... I guess this is just for lighter rockets. I don't know. And then aerodynamics. We'll need 2 of those. And then fuel. Where would it be? Put those there. Put this one. Oh man. Let's move this one down to start there. So 1,000, 3,800. That'll easily get us into orbit. 3,800. And then yeah, we need another 400 to fly by the moon. What is that? So we need 3,400 plus 800, which is 4,260. I know I'm making up numbers here. So 4,200. We'll call it 4,300. So 3,800. Yeah, so that's 4,500. That should be enough. Plus this is vacuum. So that's even more delta V. Yes, that will be enough. Let's open that. Let's put in all of the science we can. I told you this was going to take a while. Mainly because I don't know what I'm doing. Does that... Why aren't you connecting? Huh. Maybe let's take this off. Does that help? It seems strange that it's not really snapping. I do have the snap in place, right? Huh. What's going on? Is the heat shield messing things up? I think it was. No, it wasn't. It works like that, but as soon as I turn it upside down, it doesn't want to connect anymore. Or snap anywhere. Okay, now it's kind of working. Oh man. Science experiments kept getting destroyed. Can we put this? Like if we flip this upside down? Huh. So I guess we could launch it off somewhere. But I think we'll just bring all of that. Science Junior, that's huge. Storage unit, we don't need. Alright, we'll close that. Let's get some solar. What does C do? Oh, okay. That's toggle the thing. Is that enough? No, probably not. And then we'll get 2 more. So we'll leave that like that so you can get in and out. Plunger antenna. Okay, that's silly. Surface mount antenna for this one. I mean, we could put it here. Like this. Or, well, how heavy is this? 005, 015. Let's save some weight. I don't know where to put it. Could we somehow put it inside? Like mount it kind of here. I think we'll try that. Whoops, let's move it a little tiny bit. There. That'll act as like kind of a hidden away thing. And then when we want, we extend the antenna and it pokes out just like that. I like that. Close that. Let's build everything back. Okay. Let's call this Moon Flyby. And we'll save it. And this is too many parts. And that's it. Just too many parts. 9 parts too many. And that was all the science stuff. So we need to spend some money to get all the parts, or allow us to launch all the parts. Is it the VAB? Max parts ported, yes. So most of our money. 1/3 of our money. We're not going to worry about when we launch. There is an optimal time window to the moon, but I don't think it really matters because we just wait 20 minutes or whatever it is. And then we can do our little transfer to the moon. Need to make sure our staging is correct. So these will all launch. Then this one will break away. And then that'll break away, that'll launch, that'll break away. Yeah. Do we have struts? No. We don't. This is going to be wobbly down below. Let's see. I thought struts were like a default part. Is it here? No. Where would struts be? I know what it looks like. That's not it. Is it one of the skins that got changed? Nothing selected. Oh, because I already had that selected. Acorn Mark II. Okay. No struts here. Nothing here. Just more flag. Structural tube. But I don't think that would be a strut. Could it be in heavy rocketry? No? It's not going to be way out here. I feel like that's a very important thing. Especially early on. I think I'm just missing something. No, that's just more communication stuff. Light strip. Maybe it is in here and I just missed it. Utility. It's not communication or science. What is that? Oh, battery bank. Not thermal, not ground. It's not in here. What is this? Just start clicking things. Alright, well, whatever. We'll see how it flies. We do have a pilot, so should be okay. Famous last words. Should be okay. Nice little sunset, I think. Oh, we have prograde and retrograde now. That's nice. Let's see what happens. Nice and loud. I swear I turned the volume down, but it appears I did not. I do edit it to lower the game volume a little bit so you guys can hear me and not just engines. I just can't hear myself talk. This thing is not stable. And why is that? Some wings, maybe? We'll call that a simulation of an aerodynamic simulation. Winglets. Let's put them on here. And is that good enough, or should we do some more here? We'll try that. Save launch. Maybe by the end of this episode we'll get towards the moon. Well, let's see how you fly this time. Still loud. Still can't hear myself think. Feels a little more stable. So we'll go straight up for just a little bit. I'm a little afraid to tilt over. But let's go for it anyways. I think we need some more. Because yeah, it is tilting on that axis. We did make it further that time. Maybe because I didn't touch any of the controls yet. We only made it 42 seconds instead of 52. So I guess it was a worse test. There we go. So a little more weight and drag at the bottom. I don't think the wings are that heavy. But yeah, we'll have it on the outer boosters because by the time we ditch those, we won't need them. It should be high enough to where the swivel can just handle everything. And are one of those crooked? I wonder if it's the solar panels at the top. It's definitely more stable this time. More stable, not stable. But we are getting above that soupy atmosphere. We're at 10 kilometers. Alright, so we're doing decent. We shouldn't flip over this time. Let's kind of point there. Now we can tilt over. Boom, boom. It's such a cool noise. And I don't know how high we're going, but yeah, this is definitely going to be orbit, or a suborbital trajectory. Plenty of delta V. So I think once we get about, I guess 70, we can start to burn again. Because we will continue to go up. And yeah, we'll just burn from here. And we'll keep an eye on our orbit. We don't want this too high. But it's not going up much. The further we get out, the more it'll start to go up. And our best burn would be like here. But we're already at 90 kilometers, so. I could probably kill the engine and coast for a little bit longer. Maybe save a little bit of delta V, but not too much. Actually, this is starting to go pretty high, so we can wait a second. While we're here, since we are in orbit, we can open this. We can look for our antenna. Is it? It's on this side, right? Yeah, I see it. Extend. And we can log temperature, which we've already done. Thermometer we've already done. Is there the barometer? It's hard to see. Oh, that's the barometer. Yeah, that one we've already done too. Have we EVA'd yet? Where are we at? Yeah, we got time. EVA. And EVA report. Yes, we have. What about a regular crew report? Probably. Yep. So nothing new. We do have communication. And we'll just kind of hang out just for a little bit. can probably speed up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and point in the right direction. I don't even know how high we were. 150? Yeah, just about. So 150 is not bad. It's a little bit higher than I like to leave from. Are we in orbit? It's hard to tell. I guess we could do a crew report. Space near. I feel like one of these tells us if we're in orbit or not. Well, in space near Kerbal. That's gotta be. So we want to burn right around here. And actually, let's F5. Go to the tracking station. Got it. And orbiting. So we are in orbit. It says it there. I would love to be able to create a maneuver node with our $85,000. Patch conics visible, 150. I guess it is that one. It's not going to be that one. Based action groups. Nope. Tracking upgrade. Flight planning. We do want that, but we also need the tracking station upgraded. So we're going to do it blind. And I guess we'll just fast forward until we get to the right spot. That's all we can do. So let's fast forward. We are going around this way. So like when we see the moon come over the horizon, that's when we want to burn. So yeah, we're at 15 minutes total time. Our orbit's, I don't know how many minutes, roughly 20, 30, somewhere around there. So right about here, we want to face prograde. Yeah, a little bit more. But we'll wait until we're facing prograde. I don't know how it's going to show up with the visual mods we have. There it is. So yeah, we do see it. And then this will bring us way out. And I really hate doing these without the planner. Okay, I was like, what? That was perfect timing. I cut the engine as it ran out of fuel. So let's get this one staged. And then we'll just keep an eye on this until it should overlap at some point, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. We may have to do some other missions. Do we want to fast forward and hope that we intersect? We are facing prograde. Yeah, because the further we go out, unless we were too far or too whatever. Yeah. How do we load a quick save again? We're going to go back right before I did that extra. It's not load save. Is it? 1 hour 44? No. Was it F9? Yeah. So I think we'll just cruise from here and see what happens. We'll get some science from way out by the moon. We do have a connection here, so that's good. And yeah, we should be... Okay. That's a perfect, dangerous orbit. So we are near the moon, but we need to point radially. Is it this one? No, we want the other one. There we go. A little more. Close call. So now we can get some science. Crew report. Sorry for hitting the microphone. Electric charge is going up, so that's good. The mystery goo, we'll wait until we're closer. Can log pressure data. We'll keep that. We will log temperature, keep that. EVA report. And then do not let go, whatever you do. Take. Yes, that's everything we need. We'll store those 3 experiments. Let's review the experiments. We'll keep that one. We will transmit that one. Keep that one. Not enough electric charge. All right, so once we charge up, we can redo that one. World's first milestone. Explore the moon. Explore the moon. So we got like 100,000 from that, just from exploring the moon. There's Earth, Kerbal. There's the moon. So are we gonna hit it? We're gonna be close, but I don't think we're gonna hit it. So when we get like, I don't know, low orbit, we can go ahead and do the mystery goo. And this is gonna slingshot us off somewhere around Kerbal. So hopefully not too crazy of an orbit around Kerbal. I don't think it will be. So we'll just wait until that number starts to go back up. Then once it does, we will know we're at our lowest point And we can do the mystery goo along with all of the other science. Let's go ahead and just do a crew report. Yeah, high above. I don't know how close we're gonna get. Again, I hope we're not too close, because that means we'd hit the surface. Let's actually check. Yeah, it's low, but I don't think it's too low. And I don't know what low moon orbit is. Probably around here. Crew report. Near the moon. We will keep that. EVA. Oh, you can't reach it. I was like, why are you having issues? We don't have communication, so that's okay. We'll keep that one. We'll log. And then I guess what we'll do is I kind of want to wait till it's light out so I can see. But I want to take all this. Collect. And you cannot restore, so I'm not even going to bother. We're still going down, but I think we're about to go up. Yeah. This is where we start to head back up. We'll overwrite. Yeah, it's the same thing. So just when we have a connection to Kerbal, once we're on the opposite side of the moon, or back on Kerbal's side of the moon, we should have a connection and we can send that data back. There we go. So let's oops, not RCS. We want to get our solar panels pointed in the right direction. Sun exposure 0. All right. I think that's good. We have full whatever. So that uses like 40, 35 or so. So we'll wait until we're at 35 again. And we're just gonna head back home. Review stored science. Keep. Transmit. Oh, we could have done it a few times. Just above the Midlands. What was that? An EVA report. So we could have done a few EVA reports in different spots. But I think we're too high up now, so that is okay. And we'll transmit that one, keep that. And that is done transmitting. Wonder, is the built-in one strong enough? It is not. That's okay, we don't need it. And we will wait until we are headed back to Kerbal to do anything else. So just hanging out, waiting. Any second now. We should be headed back to Kerbal. And yeah, we have tons of fuel. We could probably even get to Minmus if we really knew what we were doing. But we don't. You'd have to like calculate the angle of where Minmus is versus Kerbal, and I guess if we burned and brought our orbit out to here, we could do it. But I need the simple stuff. So this is quite, I won't say worst case scenario orbit, but it's not a good one. It definitely won't take us 1,500 meters per second, knock on wood, to get back. What is this? Coming back away? Yeah, escaped the moon. Ooh. Maybe we'll wait until here. Yeah. We don't want to waste fuel if we don't have to. Actually, the best burn would be out here. Why don't we F5 it? We'll see what it says. Actually, yeah, that looks okay. Because, yeah, the closer this gets to Earth, the faster it gets closer. The faster it shrinks. I think that's how it works. Actually, maybe, I know for sure if I started burning here, this would come in much faster. And yeah, that's exactly what it is. The closer it gets to Kerbal, the slower it is. And I don't know what our apoapsis is or anything like that. So let's go to the tracking space center. And I think we will upgrade from here. Tracking station 150, that's most of our money. Is it patch conics? I don't know. Apoapsis, perfect. So let's fly that. Our periapsis is 350. We want to bring that down to like 60 or 50 or somewhere around there. So let's check the moon out. Nope, the map, not the moon. Oh, and we don't even need the antenna anymore. So bring that down under 70 for sure. How about there? We do have the heat shield, so it should be fine. I'm just worried if we get flipped over. And I can't time warp to there. So let's do an EVA report. Crew report. Yeah, there we go. High above. That is because our antenna needs to be out. Extend. And do we get a new EVA report? We do. So we will review, send, and then review, and we'll send that one once we get to 35 or so. Just enough, and then we'll keep the rest. Okay, so we can close that again, and let's just get home. I don't want to go too fast, because there's definitely been times where I've time warped. I think we've all done it. Time warped way too far. And then I feel like there's even more lag just with all the visual mods. They're not really any kind of like, it doesn't do anything else. Maybe it just loads the moon when you get close to it, and that's what's causing the lag. But yeah, switching spheres of influences seems to be causing some lag. So let's get a little bit lower, and then from here we can reduce our speed, which will bring our apoapsis down. Our periapsis should stay relatively the same. And where's Kerbal, or KSC? No, it's over here. No, that's just a radar center. Looks like KSC is on the other side of the planet. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where our periapsis is. And everything on here is fine. We will detach that, which will expose our heat shield. We're probably going to lose some solar panels on re-entry, but I'm hoping that the heat shield is heavy enough to keep us pointed in the right direction, because last time we tried to re-enter with just the service bay, we flipped. If we flip again, I mean, we should be going slow enough to where it won't matter too much. It'll just kind of be like last time. So yeah, we're already in the atmosphere. And we will eject this as soon as we run out of fuel. I think we'll even... Actually, we'll definitely increase our speed once the engine runs out. There we go. Go like this. Point retrograde. And we'll just make sure that that is nowhere near us. Try and keep us safe. So yeah, our speed is increasing. That'll burn up. This hopefully will not burn up, because we have Jebediah on it. So yeah, it is doing better. It's very yellow. There's our other sonic boom. There's, I guess, that one. Okay, I don't know what's creating that. Okay, so it's just every time I go behind it when we're going a certain speed. Kind of cool though. Definitely enjoy that. We do not need the heat shield anymore, so we can jettison that. Okay, I guess we should have jettisoned it after we pulled our parachute. Forgot about that minor detail. And we'll go ahead, do the parachute. There goes our heat shield. Down we go. We're going to be in the highlands or mountains. Uh-oh. Let's do stability assist. I'm hoping we land there, but we're not going to. Where was the heat shield? Well, we'll see where we land. Hopefully don't roll down the mountain. Let's open these. So if we do start to roll, those can stop us. We have SAS on. All right, and we stopped. The only problem with that is I wanted to get some science from here. Yeah, mountains. Log. Log. Now the question is, we'll quick save. All right, if I turn off SAS, are we going to roll? No. Quick save, EVA. We'll get that EVA report. Keep, board, recover. So, how much science do we get? 300? Maybe not that much. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I want to say it's more than we've been getting, but we did less. Yeah, 150. So I was double. So we have 250 science. We got 151 from that. We recovered 1,500 from parts and gained 2 experience. So, we got one more. World's first, recovering from the moon. Yes. Got some money for that, which is awesome. So, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, just show the like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.